Hey, church family, this is David. This is how I would get to Doheny State Beach. I'm going to go down the 5, and then it's going to tell you to exit um, Pacific Coast Highway. You'll pretty much exit here. You'll make a left, and then you'll go into this entrance, and then you're going to probably wait in line. It'll be busy, and then if you are just a visiting for the day on Thursday, get into the slot and try to park as close as possible here because you're going to have to walk across this road and then somehow get through these. Our campsites will be around here, 18, 20, and I think 15 or something like that. And then there's these designated paths. Don't walk through a campground. And then we should be around here. Now, I did investigate if you tried to cross here, but you can. There's some really big rocks. So if you're carrying a stroller or stuff, it would be quite difficult, but you can walk on the beach. Okay, so again, for those who are joining us just for the day, I think parking was like $15, $20. You'll park there, and that'll be Thursday the 13th. This is a whole day. On Wednesday, we don't check in till maybe, I forgot, 2 p.m. and then we leave on Friday at 12 p.m. and we'll be packing for an hour or two. Okay, for those who are camping with us, well, welcome. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It is only 4 minutes walk from your tents to the beach water this week. I think camping's a lot of fun. I think the weather's going to be great. Those are our campsites. Okay, when you guys check in, if you're driving 2 cars, the second car will pay, I think, per day $15. All right, so this is your campsites. The Besters and Lings are sharing a site. 15. We'll be on 17, so I think we're sharing a backyard. And then the Lose will be across the street from us, which is really close by at 20. Here's a map. So we said 15, 17, and 20, 15, 17, and 20. So you'll get into this road here, turn a right, and then we're right 15, 17, and then 20. Bathrooms, super helpful. Hot showers. Another bathroom there. Never been there in the amphitheater. When you guys are going to the beach, don't cut across. Well, I guess we'll have the advantage of cutting across. This is an open area, and I think it's the group camping. If no one's there, you can probably cut across. And then that's towards the beach. So every time you want to go to the bathroom, you're going to have to walk all the way back up there. All right, some meal ideas, something easy for breakfast. I don't know, muffins, cereal. This is what we did last year. Jen pre-made breakfast burritos, breakfast bars. I don't know what. So I guess she actually edited this. Wednesday, we might meet before lunch. If you guys are available, we might pick a park nearby. And then Jen wanted to do one night of s'more, so we'll bring the firewood for you guys. Coffee, we're doing cold brew. So bring an ice chest, creamer, coffee mug, coffee, whatever that thing is called. Yeah. All right, you probably read through all the Q&As. Sounds like you guys are ready. I would bring your own drinking water. I would not get the potable water. It's not meant really for drinking, but you can. One of my family members actually drinks it. Not one of our 8, but someone else. Definitely bring your Easy Up and shade. You're going to be in the sun all day. Noisemakers are super helpful. Someone said there is a noisemaker on your iPhone now. That's cool. We lost a site due to something with the weather. And heads up, parents, they told us not to congregate. I actually got an email because I booked 3 or 4 sites, and they said, well, same name. Are you trying to have a party? It was a generic email, so I think in the backyard it'll be helpful, but they're kind of just saying, hey, 8 people per site at all times. Yeah. Okay, tent, you probably want to set up, put a tarp underneath, stake it down. It's probably not going to be too cold, but maybe. Let's check it out. Okay, we got some cooler weather. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Same thing as Monday, so let's take a look what that looks like. Well, I hope the sun breaks through in the afternoons. If not, we're at a cloudy beach. Totally fine. Food, I think you have in and out privileges. I don't know how often, stuff like that. We do bring huge trash bags, and then I actually bring my own trash out. There might be a dumpster, but it fills up fast, so we just take our trash home. You can wash your stuff, sponge, soap if you want to, or plastic is totally fine. Bring your own drinking water. It does get kind of dark. There are no street lights at night, but sun's not setting till like 8, 8:30. Yeah, so you'll have some sunlight till about 8. But just around inside your tent and around your area, you kind of want that. Most of your cars, power banks, I think a lot of you guys have them. You don't really need chairs, but if you have them, bring them. They have this huge picnic table that can actually fit my whole family. It's really big. You could bring a tablecloth, that's helpful. Noisemakers for nighttime. Fans, if you can get that plugged in. Sometimes that might be helpful if it's too hot, which I don't think it will be this case. What are we bringing? Okay, I got a bunch of electronics. I give all the kids little flashlights, so they have these head ones. Probably not needed. I'm bringing my fans. Mine is a power inverter from my lawnmowers. We're bringing our old radio and use that as white noise, so I don't have to use internet, or you can use hotspot. Cleaning, we have black bucket for dishes. We'll have a clean and a dirty one, I think. A sponge, we let our kids wash the dishes. Hand sanitizer are Jen's new toys you can use. This time we're definitely bringing a small dustpan because your tent is on top of your tarp, and then your tarp will get dusty from people stepping on it or just stuff brought in. We use old detergent bottles for potable water. I'll bring firewood for enough of the families. We have a camping stove. I need to make sure my propane tank is filled up just for cooking. You can bring your bonfire stuff if you want. You can use the s'more stuff for like hot dogs and grilled cheese. Cooking utensils, plastics are great. We're bringing our boogie boards, beach toys, playing cards, board games. We might have like a play tent. I don't know if we'll have glow sticks. Tents are a lot. Kites are a lot of fun. Frisbees, Velcro, baseball. We need to buy that. I don't know if we're gonna get that in time. Football. First aid kit, all your medicines, inhalers, allergy medicines, camping chairs, lifetime folding table if you need it. If you have a wagon, we brought our kids' wagons for the past couple years. That's been helpful. I have this tool table. Tools, for us, we like to do fire, so I have a lot of stuff for that. Carabiners. So if you have your Easy Up, we put a lot of carabiners around that. So you put up your towels for drying from the beach, fanny packs, things that you just want to hook up, because you'll realize that a lot of stuff you have at home or tables, you won't really have that. We will bring a picnic table, and we have these little hooks to put the Tablecloth doesn't fly away. Um, we have a lot of stuff. We'll probably bring our easy up to the beach and might have to take it down every time. I don't know. Or we just leave someone there. I don't think anyone's going to steal it because it's so big. Lots of fun stuff to do. Yeah, I might tie my sunshade to my car and put up 2 poles so that's like a permanent one so I don't have to keep taking down the big Coleman. Water calculator. So I need to bring, 10.5 gallons. And it is important that kids keep hydrated. All right, here's a wagon, super helpful to bring stuff. There's a little aquarium up in the front that's free. You get donations, you just buy a sticker. I think that was our secondary parking. We're 1 through 59. So you get off the freeway, that's what it'll look like. All right, my camping stove was the small ones. And I hooked it up to a small to a big one for my big propane tank. I think you guys already set up your tents, super helpful. All right, this is what we did in the backyard. Set it up, super helpful. Get people involved, super hot. All right, so we brought a kettle. Backpacks, your own pillow, super nice. Sleeping bags, medical, all the stuff. Firewood. I didn't even need that much firewood. There's the blue tarps I was talking about. Easy up. If you have a hammer, just take down your tent. Chairs, beach. I think those are the mattresses, food, snacks. We loaded up the car the day before and it was just so hot. But again, we went in July, so I think this year I'm going to load up the car at night. Wagon, we didn't have the Sam's Club folding one, so this was super helpful. Even going back and forth between the beach, I might consider bringing 2 wagons. You can see all of our, you can bring a regular frying pan, food, packed. But getting those extra Costco boxes is helpful for packing because they stack. And you can just throw it away later. And I loaded the box backwards. Oh, that's what we did. We went to Mitsuwa. And then we had Oro Bay, not open anymore. Jen's happy. 2 times she's happy. Boba. we needed more time to crash, so we went to a library nearby because it's air conditioned. That's where you'll exit. My baby's so happy. Here we are. This is the long line. Okay. Bathrooms, you don't need a code, I don't think. We fell asleep even getting there. Okay, so the beach is kind of rocky. So if you have like wet shoes, that's super helpful. Eventually put up all the tent stuff. Recyclables, fun toys to play with. I got sick, so I needed to sleep. Paved road. I'm probably gonna recommend every kid just sit there for 5 minutes in the shade. Easy food, hot dogs. I'm not gonna put my frying pan on. I think it'll melt. I realized. That's how big the table is. There's our water station. Something to prop it up on. Clean and dirty. See all this stuff. Okay, this year I'm gonna attach a shade to the top of the car and then go forward. But bring jackets, hoodies, sandals because it's really dusty and dirty. They can just spray their feet off at the showers. He'll dump the dirty water. There's a drain near the bathrooms. Staking down tents. There's the bathrooms. They're always open like this, and you just lock it. Actually, that's a shower in there. In order to operate, you put in coins, and then you get it. See where Ella's going. Buy a ladder to get our stuff. About 3 coolers. Okay, so that other side, the tent on the other side, okay, that's our tent, and then pretty much the property line is right at the end of our tarp, and that's the other person's bench and tent. So it is pretty close with privacy. So eventually we just put a tarp over like a wall, so we had some privacy. Fire rings in the back, and it has a grate. First night she wanted to do s'mores. So again, this you can't do this, but there's a host, camp host, and that's their campsite, and that was the bathrooms. Other people had lights. That was kind of cool. Okay, these are the bathrooms. So the left one has a toilet, and that's the shower. You'll get coins to operate it. So you hang up all your clothes and dry it at nighttime. My wife, she's always sleeping. Well, my baby's sleeping. The baby's in a pack and play, so. Breakfast pancakes. Bloody noses. It was dry and hot. That was July. Wash your hands. Literally, how much stuff we have hanged up. Those are the premium sites in the back. Those are actually campsites. They're really hard to get. But people, once they pitch their tent, they pretty much leave their tent or easy up the whole day. Everybody taking naps in the shade. Kites, a lot of fun. Reading time, ramen is the easy one. Just boil hot water. Younger kids, you might want to bring them some toys, books. Sometimes you just want them to have some downtime. This is nighttime. Jen put up a portable toilet so they can go pee at night, so she didn't have to walk all the way. And someone fell off the bed. Pack and play is fit. Packed up. There we go. Let's end of our trip.